Hi, water signs. Welcome to your Valentine's Day messages. All right. So, water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and hello, cross watchers. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. Happy to see you here. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you are returning, hi. Welcome back. Sorry I've been MIA for a couple of months, but I needed to do some massive self-care. So that's what I did. I practice what I preach. So as always, gender is neutral. If I say he or she, it's just the depiction or energy of the card. I will call out zodiac signs as I see them. If they resonate, great. If they don't, that's okay. I'll also be talking about the general energy of the card. Just sometimes helps people if they are dealing with someone else, or if you're a cross watcher. And also, this is a general reading. So if this doesn't resonate as much for you, feel free to check out your other signs, or I'm sorry, not signs, but placements. So Moon, Rising, Venus, if this is your sun sign. And also feel free to book your own personal reading as well. And check out those other placements anyway, just because it might give you some additional insight, some more pieces to the puzzle. So here we go. I said gender's neutral. Oh, if I say he or she, then gender's always neutral. But if I say it's them and it feels more like you, and if I say you and it feels more like their energy, that's fine. If it fits, feel free to swap roles. But don't ever try to pigeonhole yourself into a reading. Okay, so overall energy this Valentine's Day. Ooh, the moon in reverse. Well, hello, Cancer and Pisces showing up in the reading. I'll lay the rest out. Woo, Nine of Swords right in the middle. This is going to be fun. Okay, so here we go. All of the decks that I'm using are listed in the description box below as well. But this is the Witch's Tarot. So moon in reverse. So if you're a Cancer and Pisces, maybe you feel a little, maybe a little head over heels in the light side of that energy, or you could feel completely turned upside down on your head. Something might have happened that left you absolutely topsy-turvy. So whatever it is for you. Otherwise, the general energy of the moon in reverse is something that was hidden is now coming to light. So there were some, secrets going down. Maybe a surprise. Surprises can be good, or maybe not so much. We'll see what happens when we clarify, but there's some different scenarios for you. The King of Swords. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Swords is someone who gives really great advice, very much connected to the divine in an intellectual way through the crown chakra, hence the crown, also the sword of truth. And I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. Falcon doesn't look right, but that's what I'm hearing, so we're going to go with it. Just reaffirming, because birds are air creatures, they fly. Most of them do anyway. The air energy. So very intellectual, gives great advice, very connected to the divine through the crown chakra. So if this is you or someone else, there you go. Right smack dab in the middle here. In my spread, I just like to get kind of different energies overall, where we're going, some sort of storyline in the middle. So the center card is the central, the focus, the central energy. The rest of the cards are just kind of that outlying energy. So in this case, the Nine of Swords, this is the insomnia, nightmare, sleeplessness, anxiety card. So something's weighing very heavily on your mind, whatever that might be. It could be the secret that came to light. It could be what you're going to do with that information. If you're feeling upside down, this is probably why. So you might need somebody in your life who gives really great advice. You might be seeking someone out in that way. And the Queen of Cups. Well, hello, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is also the self-care card. So this queen is fantastic about reminding you to take care of yourself. We can't pour from an empty cup, so we have to fill our cup up first. She's also very discerning about who gets to drink from that cup. She doesn't give it to just anybody. You have to earn it. So self-care is always important. She's also very maternal in an emotional way. So very loving, very giving, very nurturing. You would go to her, sit on her lap, and she would hug you and make you feel better. Intently listen to you. Whatever your needs are. She is an emotionally fulfilling. So here's something interesting. If you're dealing with an air sign, so if this is you and you're dealing with an air sign, that could be very significant for you, or vice versa. And then we have the Magician in reverse. Interesting. So this could go a few different ways. This could be that what you've asked for isn't manifesting, or isn't manifesting the way that you were hoping it would. Could also be that somebody is being manipulative. So not great to see the Magician. Maybe you're feeling stuck. You don't know what to or how to manifest what you're trying to accomplish. So let's see what we got. So we got the Wizard's Tarot to clarify. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll use it. Nope, I'm going to listen. We're going to go with the Tarot de la Nuit. I had used the Wizard Tarot for the last reading, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm just going to stick with it. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. The Tarot de la Nuit was yelling. She wanted to be a part of the water signs reading. This is my second Tarot de la Nuit because I use the other one so much. Those of you who know me, have been with me for a while, know that I love this deck. I love it. I love it. So it's a little stiff because it's newer. One more. All right, so let's see what that Moon in Reverse is all about. This deck, the Tarot de la Nuit, does not follow traditional imagery very much at all. It is very feminine. Woo, we got a jumper. Oh, well, if you're going to have one, this is, whoops, sorry, it's upside down. This is the one to have. Angel de la Nuit. So this deck has an extra card. And she is Angel of the Night. That's what that means in French. She comes to bless anything she touches. So, yay. She's here blessing whatever's going on. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so the Five of Cups in reverse. You're not sad anymore. You've felt your feelings, you've dealt with it, and now you're ready to move forward, which is good. So whatever happened might have thrown you for a loop at first, but you're like, I'm not really sad about it. Not a bad thing. The Four of Swords. You're just taking a time out, just resting, nap time, chilling, seeing what your dreams are telling you, taking time for meditation because meditation brings answers. Very important stuff. The Seven of Cups in reverse. So maybe you feel like you're out of options, or you weren't given a choice in the matter. It just happened that you were not an active participant, but maybe a passive bystander, and that things happened to you. Remember that we always have a choice, even if it's just how we react. You do have a choice. And some more deception energy. So maybe what came out was that you were being deceived. Things weren't as you thought they were. And the Six of Wands in reverse. So that feeling kind of defeated, that when it's upright, it's victorious, feeling very victorious. It's a victory, public recognition. So maybe you're retreating, especially with the Four of Wands energy, retreating from the public eye, from your friend group, or just kind of taking a little social media detox, whatever it is for you. You're just kind of backing up a little bit and figuring out what it is you want to do at this time. All right, let's see what that King of Swords. Whoa, well, hello, all of the jumpers. All right, we got 2. So the Nine of Wands in reverse, you're getting yourself out of victim mentality. You're just over it. You're not taking this is about taking a last stand. So, not anymore. No more victimhood, no more fighting. You're just releasing, you're letting it go. So maybe that's the wise advice that's coming through for you. Let it go. 4 of Pentacles. So, you wouldn't necessarily get this energy at all from this card. And that's why I love this deck. So the 4 of Pentacles speaks to, could be literally saving your money for a rainy day. See the water. Could also be about conserving your resources. Maybe you're saving up, whatever came up for you in order to go in a new direction, maybe end a relationship or a situationship. Then you need to watch your spending. It's also about finding the treasure within. Take that how it resonates. The 10 of Cups. Happy family, stable, emotional, beautiful, loving, all the things that we look for. This is what you want to accomplish. So in order to get there, you got to get out of victimhood and figure out and know that you're a treasure, dear. You really are. So there's your wise advice. 9 of Swords. What is wigging you out? Ooh, 7 of Swords. Okay. So maybe you feel like somebody took something that didn't belong to them. Somebody's being sneaky and suspicious. Yeah. Okay. What else? Ooh, okay. I usually say viewer discretion is advised, but I didn't look at the card first. It's a little gothic, gory kind of looking card. But it's not terrible. So the 3 of Swords in reverse. So, ooh, sorry everybody. My camera just totally decided that it was going to do its own thing. Okay. Anyway, so the 3 of Swords. Getting yourself out of that victim mentality. You're not heartbroken. It might be a little bit of a shock, but you're not sad. 5 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse. You're not sad about this. Maybe you knew. Oh, maybe you knew. And you're not surprised. And you're like, you know what? It needed to happen. Needed to happen. I know this is a Valentine's Day reading, but I never promised it would be sunshine and roses. It's a heart-centered reading. Okay. And, oh, the 9 of Cups in reverse. So you haven't been taking care of yourself, and you need to. You don't feel super social and maybe even pretty, like attractive. Maybe you feel like you can't stand up on your own 2 feet. And though you're not heartbroken about it, you're trying to figure out, how am I going to make it on my own? Well, the first thing to do is save your resources. You have the power. Get out of that victim mentality. You have the power to control yourself. Life doesn't happen to you. It happens with you. You are, I said this to fire signs, you're a conscious co-creator with the universe. Chariot in reverse. So hello, Cancerians. Maybe you're feeling a bit of that whole upside down kind of energy. This is also about feeling stuck, because the Chariot is fast forward, get it moving, go for it kind of energy. This is very much pump the brakes, actually screeching halt. So maybe you're trying to figure out a new direction. You thought your life was going in one way, and that was what the trajectory was showing. And now it's like, we got to go a different direction. See the white horse and dark horse? Duality, choices. also opposites. That's the physical world. The physical world is all about duality, light and shadow. 10 of Swords, you're releasing, you're letting it go. We went from the 9 to the 10 of Swords. You're letting go. Indulging in self-care is going to help you to release all the yuck, get rid of it, surrender to the divine, to divine timing, to the divine plan. Go within, meditate, figure out what it is that's going to make your heart happy. Ah, the Knight of Cups. All right, so there we are again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Knights are all about action. So you're taking action from the heart, very heart-centered. I love this depiction of the Knight of Cups. It is perfect. She is, she's got her hands over her heart chakra, but it's not a protective. It's more of a feeling in. What makes your heart happy? Love yourself first. Which water signs? You guys are really good at that. You know. All right, Magician in reverse. What's that all about? I couldn't get the card. Oh, look, the Moon in reverse again. All right. Spirit never ceases to make me laugh. The Moon in reverse. So reiterating, things aren't working out the way that you wanted them to. Maybe it's because maybe you're discovering whatever's coming to light. It's like, oh, if I had only known, I would have manifested something different. Judgment. You're hearing that judgment call. You're listening to your intuition, to the divine, sounding that horn and letting you know what way to go. Ah, the Seven of Pentacles. You're a work in progress, my dear. How beautiful. I love this deck. Love it. See that ruby red slipper? You've always had the power, my dear, as Glinda says in The Wizard of Oz. You have the power to either like some self-injury going on here. You have, sorry, trigger warning, if that is for you. You are taking a look and seeing what it is that's working for you or what isn't. You have the power to choose, step back, evaluate, see what's working, see what isn't. You haven't been able to manifest because it wasn't working. What you planted was growing some weeds and you wanted wildflowers. So as you are going within, figuring all of this out, listening to your intuition, what's going to make you happy, taking action from the heart, indulging in some self-care, releasing the anxiety and all the stuff, you're going to be able to manifest. You're going to be able to turn that Magician right side up. All right. Since self-care is huge in this reading, I'm going to pull from the self-care deck. Ooh, it's lunchtime. My belly is growling. Sorry if you hear that. But I'm human and it happens. Ah, awareness. That's beautiful. See how she's pausing, she's napping, she's dreaming, she's meditating, whatever it is. That's what she's doing. Practice present moment awareness. Yeah, the Nine of Swords tells us we can't worry about the past because it's done. We can only learn the lesson and incorporate it into the future. And we can't worry about the future because it's not here yet. We can only do what we can now with the information that we have, and we do the best that we can. The meaning you yearn for lives in the ever-present now. Beautiful. Independence. There's that Nine of Cups. Oh, Nine of Cups. I read that as Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. So the Nine of Cups energy is wishes fulfilled. So being in reverse, you haven't been able to manifest. There's a reason I read it as Knight of Pentacles. Take the message that I channeled. It was something to the effect of not feeling good enough. All right, so independence. Decide for yourself. Exercise your right to choose. You do. You have a choice. I said it earlier. You have a choice. Even if that's just what you can do for you. You always have a choice. All right, let's see what Grace has to say. What Grace cards? Same author that from the self-care deck, Cheryl Richardson. Perception. See the past through the lens of grace. Yeah, we can't, or the past is over. See it through the lens of grace. All that occurs is designed to support our spiritual evolution. What you went through in the past, you don't have to take it with you into the future, but do take the lesson with you. That which happened in the past is in the past. So as you are going through and evaluating, maybe in your meditation, some stuff's coming up from the past, know that it happened for a divine plan, as cliche as that sounds. It happened according to divine plan. It happened so that your soul could learn that lesson. And I'm also going to pull from the Romance Angels. Even though this was very much a reading about self-love this Valentine's Day, let's see what the Romance Angels say. There are cards in here about that. We'll see if they come up. Woo! Your cards are jumpy, water signs. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Trust that everything is happening and has happened and will happen according to divine plan. Absolutely. Pay attention to red flags, though. So if there are signs that are cautioning you against something or to not go in a certain direction, pay attention to that and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. You are a conscious co-creator with the universe. You got this. Beautiful. And one more, let's see what the crystal spirits have to say. If there's a certain crystal that might help you through all of this. Aquamarine. Well, hey, Pisces, that is perfect. That is March's birthstone, and the bulk of March is Pisces season. So there you go. So hey, Pisces. Those of us, I was born in March. I'm a Pisces, so that is perfect. And the number 7 is my life path number. So there's always a message for the reader. Aquamarine. That is beautiful. I have some really beautiful aquamarine pieces. So if you're fortunate, as I am, to have some crystal shops in your area, definitely check that out. Maybe go hold some and see if it resonates with you. Aquamarine, of course, you can Google this, but in general, aquamarine is enhancing clarity and calm, discernment, awareness, acceptance of the truth, especially when it's your own truth. So you have what it takes to sort everything out and become clear about the decisions that you want to make and the direction that you want to go. So just slow down, take a look at what's going right in your life. Remember to Celebrate that which is going right. It's not all doom and gloom. So just remember, not everything is perfect, but not everything is doom and gloom either. So with that being said, I hope you all have a beautiful Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, self-care day, whatever it is for you. I hope it's beautiful and wonderful. And thank you so much for joining me. Take care.